No problem with that. Wow. That's what he said. I've killed lots of Arabs in my life, and there's no problem with that. I mean, wow. Here's an interview he did with Conflict Zone. He said, "We are surrounded by the craziest people in the world," and of course, he repeats many of the same things that we've just looked at. So I think you get the idea, right? He's a regular Zionist. I mean, there's no difference between him and Netanyahu at all, really. They do the exact same things. When we say that he's totally fine with the annexations, yeah, who did those annexations? Who wanted to annex another 30% of the West Bank just last year? On July 1st of 2020. That's Netanyahu, right? Who's been bombing Gaza in 2009 with Operation Cast Lead, then 2014 Protective Edge, and then again just last month this 11-day attack? Who did that? That's under Netanyahu, right? It's under every Israeli prime minister that they're butchering Arabs, that they're occupying Palestinians. You really think that just because this guy claims to be more to the right than Netanyahu, that he's not a right-winger? They're all fucking racists. They're all right-wingers. They're all colonizers, right? Again, I don't care what you identify as in this entity. You're a colonizer. Do you understand? You're colonizing other people's land. All of these people in Israel, they come from other countries. Many of them have dual nationalities. They have dual nationalities. Palestinians don't even have one nationality. Do you know how difficult it is for a Palestinian to travel anywhere? If they can even get to the airport, if they're even allowed out. Gaza is under siege. You can't leave. So I don't think anyone, I haven't heard a single person say that this guy's going to be better than Netanyahu. But I just want to get the point across here. They're all colonizer bastards. Do you understand this? They all support the same policies. So, I mean, yes, while the quotes that we just read out from them are extremely, abysmal and abhorrent, they're all like that. They all say this. At least, if it's not publicly, definitely privately, but they even say it in public. This is their policy. This is their policy. It's to make sure there's no Palestinian state. All of them, right? Anyone who says they're for a two-state solution is a liar. Where is it? They're not interested in a two-state solution. The Israelis don't want a two-state solution. Why would they be? They have the entire military and political backing of the West. They have Palestinians living under their thumb, under occupation. They're in a position of extraordinary power. They get away with murder, literally with murder. They just get away with it. Why would they? Why would they want a two-state solution? Why would they give Arabs another centimeter, as he says? So, then it might be a bit more direct and brutal in his honesty, but they are all the same. They're all colonizers. They are all murdering Palestinians, occupying Palestine, occupying Syria. This guy even thinks the Syrian Golan Heights are his. But then again, so does Netanyahu. Netanyahu went and had Trump go and recognize them, right, as Israeli, which again is extraordinary, given that when you had these UN Security Council resolutions passed, there are so many, I keep forgetting the numbers, right? 242 is the first one. But when you had that passed, even the U.S. was for it. It passed unanimously. There are so many UN Security Council resolutions saying, you meaning Israel, you have to get out of the West Bank, of East Jerusalem, of the Sinai Peninsula, they left that one, and the Syrian Golan Heights. And then declaring their Jerusalem law or basic law null and void, declaring their annexations null and void. But it's not specific to Netanyahu. They're all bastards, right? So this is just some infighting, right? It's just a political rivalry. But I do think it's funny that he's finally gotten the boot. I mean, again, don't get me wrong. I don't like to laugh at other people's misery, but we are talking about Netanyahu. I mean, this guy is the devil. It's the devil. I love